For those of you who aren't aware, I suffer from celiac disease. That is a intolerance for gluten, which is found in wheat, barley, oats, and rye. Now, I'm not going to sit here and sound like a commercial. I'm going to keep it real. Having celiac is very, very annoying. I cannot go out to McDonald's and get a cheeseburger like somebody else can. I can't go and pick up a pizza from Pizza Hut. Whenever I go out, I have to check the menu a million times, make sure I can have everything. And when you get down to it, basically the only thing I can ever have is a salad. Also, I've had to start cooking a lot of my own food. I don't necessarily like to cook that much, but when you have to buy all your food, at specialty stores, it's kind of what you have to do. And a lot of the stuff I get doesn't even taste how it's supposed to taste. However, the good people at UD from Colorado were nice enough to send me some things to sample and make a video about. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's UDI, so I'm guessing it's UD. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and eat them. I'm going to give you honest opinions. I'm not just going to, do it just because I'm making the video. They didn't pay me. If it's nasty, I'll tell you. Now first, I'm just going to show you a couple of things. They sent me some muffins. These are the lemon streusel. They also sent me some blueberry that I'm going to taste. They sent me a pizza crust. And it came with two, but I cooked the pizza earlier for me to eat now. And this is a Ziploc bag. The bag it comes in is like this. It is resealable, but I took it out of the bag. And then they sent me some whole grain bread. And they sent some white sandwich bread. Now, while some things do taste the same, a lot of things don't. And that's the problem. It's like, why eat a substitute if it doesn't taste like what's it supposed to be substituting? The bread that I have, I always have to toast it or put it in the microwave because it's hard. It's not soft. It's not chewy. And the muffins, pretty much most of the bread products are really hard. And it makes me not want to eat them. I haven't had a donut in I don't know how long. I found one gluten-free donut, and it was disgusting. So it's really difficult to deal with. I've had it since I was about a junior in high school, which would have been 2005. And I didn't really get onto the diet until recent years. But now I'm going to sample this stuff. I'm going to tell you like it is. Because I've been going to Sunrise health food stores, Whole Foods, all these different places. And nobody's really had anything that good. So let's see if UD has what I need. Now, over here are the blueberry muffins. This one is one of the lemon streusel muffins. This is the white bread. And this is the whole grain. And right here's the pizza. Now, if it looks bad, that's my fault because they just give you the crust. I put the sauce and cheese on there, but I'm sure it's going to taste fine, so let's find out. First, let me repeat. While I wanted at first this to be like a commercial, an infomercial, these are UD's gluten-free foods. They're delicious. I decided I would be doing a disservice if I was not honest. But I want to really, test this, see if it's good so other people with celiac know where to go to get their stuff because it's hard to find good stuff. Different companies make things differently, and you have to go back and forth, and you don't know who you like. So I'm going to give you an honest opinion. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's good. Now, first I'm going to try the pizza. See how this tastes. Oh, God. Oh, I can't enjoy the taste because it's so hot. First thing I notice is that it's really soft. Usually when I get a pizza crust, it's chewy. And the consistency of a lot of gluten-free breads is chewy and hard. Bread is not supposed to be chewy and hard. Unless it's a biscotti or something, maybe then it could be hard. But pizza crust should not be, and this was soft. And it's not really thick, because a lot of the other ones are huge and thick and fat, and you have a little layer of toppings. This is nice and thin. Then we're going to have another piece. We're going to have some of the lemon streusel. Once again, very soft. You kind of like that in a muffin, the fact that it'll be soft. This could be a little more lemony. I was expecting a burst of lemon flavor in my face, but still good. Now I'm going to have some of the white bread. I've never had a gluten-free bread that was this soft without having to put it in the microwave. Even then, when you put it in the microwave, it's still not all that soft. This could pass for regular bread, which I've never been able to say before. Like, I can finally have a normal sandwich. I don't have to go through all this elaborate work of toasting it and putting it in the microwave, which may not seem like that big of a deal, but think about if you had to do that every time you wanted a sandwich. Because I've eaten everything before, every regular food. I'm not the type of person that's never had it, so I can compare it. So before I had celiac, I didn't really like white bread. I always had wheat bread. So now that I'm allergic to wheat, I can't even have anything close to it. So I think this is the first whole grain gluten-free bread I've seen. Again, very soft. You can't do this with any other gluten-free bread. It will break and crumble like almost like a crouton. And it's gritty and nasty. This, it's soft. It's flaky. not flaky, but it's not chewy. In the sense, if you have celiac and you eat gluten-free bread, you know what I'm talking about. It's hard to imagine, but you know how it's, once you toast it, it's like chewy almost, and then before you toast it, it's crumbly. It's just not good. This is good. I'm gonna have to ration this out because I don't know where I can buy this in my area. I just know they're based in Colorado, so I gotta save this. And the only thing left now is the blueberry muffins, but so far everything's been good, so. And I'm gonna, if I could buy this near me, I would only buy their products because nothing else I bought at any of the health food stores is really compared. And I'm upset that I don't know where I can get them because I want some cakes now, some pies, some other things because this is just so good. And the blueberry to muffin ratio is very good. There's like huge pieces everywhere, like whole blueberries. Because I'm going to point that out too. Usually, when you get a muffin and it's blueberry, it's like little blue dots with the hint of blueberry flavor. These are whole blueberries. I don't know if you can really see. They're everywhere. So that's good and abundant. I feel like I'm over enthusiastic because it's hard to understand if you don't have it. You're watching me like, okay, it's just bread, it's just muffins. What's the freaking big deal? You don't understand. I've been on this diet for so long. I've been suffering, giving up foods that I love, and now it's like I feel like this is written. It sounds like a commercial, but it's true. This is, I mean, these are my own words. There's no script. They didn't tell me to say this. They just said to see how I liked it and make a video. But there's nothing worse than going out to eat with your friends and you can't get anything because nothing on the menu is gluten-free. Or going over to somebody's house and they're offering you food. Oh, I can't have this, I can't have that because it's not gluten-free. Now you can bring your own stuff. You can pack your little lunch bag and say, you know, it's okay. Because even when you bring your own stuff, you still feel, you know, kind of left out because your stuff doesn't even taste like their stuff. Now you're not going to have that problem. I mean, I don't know what else they have, but this so far is pretty good. And I can finally eat food that tastes like the food I'm supposed to have. Because it can be really hard to stay on your diet when you see all this other delicious food you can't eat and you're thinking, man, I wish I could have that. This makes it easier because it tastes like the stuff you're not supposed to have. So if you have a choice between the one you should have and shouldn't have and they taste the same, you're going to make the easier choice that's better for you so you don't get sick. I mean, I'm getting a little too excited. You don't understand. If you don't have celiac, you just don't get it. But imagine not being able to eat anything good. No pies, no cakes, no breads, no muffins, no donuts, no cupcakes, no nothing. Can you imagine? It's pretty bad. Get up on Udies. What is their website? It is www.udisfood.com. UDISFOOD. And I'm going to put a little thing on the sidebar. Along with some links to celiac disease websites so you know what it is. Because you might have it. This video isn't dedicated to all, you know, detecting it and everything, but a lot of people have and they don't realize it. Pretty much anything that can be wrong with you can be connected to celiac. So I would advise everyone to just get a blood test and ask the doctor to test for that. But yeah, Udies, you get a 5 out of 5 on everything. I mean, the texture, the flavor, the packaging, it's all wonderful. Everybody, go to Udies. You're getting my seal of approval. I hate everything, and I don't mind saying I hate everything. But this I don't hate. I love it. So I'm gonna say, everybody, even if you don't have celiac, because it's better for you not to eat a lot of gluten. Actually, it's healthier, but it's just annoying. But if you have this, it'll be easier to get on that diet. Even if you don't have celiac, it'll be easier to get on a gluten-free diet when you have food that tastes just like the stuff you're giving up. So once again, I advise you, go to udisfood.com, order a bunch of this stuff, and tell them I sent you. And hopefully, Udi, you'll send me some more so I can make some more reviews because this stuff's pretty good. I had to come back. I put them in the refrigerator for a little bit, the muffins. Now they're even softer than they already were. These are better than regular muffins. Before I had celiac, I would eat Otis Spunkmeyer. You can get them at Walgreens. Maybe you're familiar. And they were good. And I remember when I got celiac, I was so pissed off because I couldn't get them anymore. And I was like, well, dang, where am I going to get my muffins? This is better. This is softer. This is chewier. It's just better than Otis, okay? You need to get up on this. And the bread had like the little sourdough type dust on it or whatever, and so did the pizza crust. Yudi, can you send me some more? Yudi, can you help me out? Because this is too good. Come on now. We can start a little regular thing. You can sponsor my videos, Yudi. Come on. This is delicious.